preseason collision of teams ranked in the top 25. Both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today.
Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He gets loose. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And there's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. On the option. Pitch play to the back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Pop pass on the jet sweep.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill, But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here's the handoff. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks an open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Welch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Makes the read. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep him short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
Defense showing blitz here. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Kentucky 7, Georgia 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Ball handed off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And will be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Breaking free at midfield. They drag him down after a big game. He moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He keeps it on a design run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Dogs are going to keep this drive rolling. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they get the completion. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Welch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So early movement from the offense. It'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Escapes the pocket. Has the first, still on the move. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. It right through. And they add to their lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback. Game.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Hand off to the right side. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kentucky. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score Kentucky 24, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Spinning out of the tackle.
Hey, really good execution here by this quarterback. Good job on this pitch. Pick up a bunch of yards. Just not quite enough for the 1st down. Big decision. Can't wait to see what they do here on 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, this offensive coordinator knows his offense. Fourth down and short, you give it to your back. He's able to do the rest, not only pick up the first down, he almost walks that into the end zone for a touchdown.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Muscle it across the line, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's in there for the 2-point conversion. The lead's now 12. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 15.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
So trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed in that play. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Hands off to the left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. A handoff in the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Look out, room to run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. On the read. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Brings up fourth down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch downfield. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
29 Philly.
Fourth down completion to the left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Leaning on the run game here late. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, I love the 2-point play to go with the option call, but let's give credit to this defense. Good old school assignment football. Took every option away, and then they rallied to the ball to keep him short.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. Breaks free. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.